Hey, on today's Daily Sprint, we're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning. And we just got back from a great leadership retreat in Maui. And I was able to talk with some of the greatest and most influential human beings in online entrepreneurship, or just in entrepreneurship period. Not all of them were online. And I was able to kind of jot down, after kind of picking their brains, 4 characteristics that these successful entrepreneurs, and what I think is a successful entrepreneur is, yes, they have a thriving business that they built from the ground, but they're also giving human beings. Like, they're out building missions, they're digging wells for clean water and hate. It's just they're just such giving human beings. So that's kind of what I define as success. And these are the 4 things that I found, kind of the 4 characteristics. Number 1, they speak truth and love. Okay, so they speak truth and love. So if you're just speaking kindness without truth, that's sentimentality. If you're just speaking truth without kindness, that could be brutality. Okay, if you're always just like telling it what it is without any kindness. So they have an innate ability to be very direct, but also do it kindly, okay, with love. So that was number 1. Number 2, they are not vanilla. They are convicted in certain core beliefs, okay? Now, I'm not saying, like, if you're convicted in, say, your political beliefs, to go plaster that everywhere, unless that's really, like something that you want to, get on a pedestal and do. But they know what their branding buckets are. They know what they stand for, and they are convicted in those things. So if you don't stand for that, again, they speak truth and love. They are loving, they are kind, but they don't back down. They're not like people pleasing, be like, oh yeah, I'm really not this way, but I'm gonna act different in front of this person or different from that person. So really what I'm saying is, you know where you stand with these people. There's one in particular, a great friend of ours, we have a subject that we have different convictions on, but I know that she loves me, but she doesn't allow me to put that conviction on her. We have had some pretty good heated debates out of love. Number 3, they hold people to their commitments. If they tell you they're going to be somewhere, they're there. If they say that they're going to pay you on the 15th, they're paying you probably on the 13th, okay? They hold themselves very, very high. I think Brandon Bouchard said that if you want to measure the person, the soul of someone's character, is look at how they handle their commitments. Huge. So yes, they hold people to their commitments, and they hold themselves to their commitments. And number 4, very interesting, because these people have massive influence, but they understand that they're not the source of somebody else's happiness. That is tough, and that's tough, especially when you have that many followers, or you have that much influence. It's really easy to kind of be not humble and be like, yeah, I've helped all of these people. They realize that they are not the source of somebody else's happiness. Really, really profound on that. So those are the four beliefs that successful people have, or the 4 characteristics of successful people. And you notice not all of them are popular. People that do those 4 things, they may not always be popular, or they're definitely not going to be popular with everyone, but they're going to be popular with the right people, and that's going to lead to success. Thanks for tuning in today. Have a great growth-driven rest of your week.